Hey, welcome to Goodin Abernathy. I'm attorney Jim Brown. We have a new member to our group, Garrett Lewis. He's a young attorney, and I thought we would spend a little time with him so you get to know who he is and what he can do for you. Come on in, Garrett.
All right. Glad to be here, Jim.
So where are you from, Garrett?
So I am actually from the South Bend area. I practiced there for a couple years before moving down here.
What type of law did you focus on?
So we did real estate, we did torts, which is contracts and defamation and things like that, and intellectual property, which is sort of copyrights, trademarks, and patents.
Do you have a typical client that you helped with the intellectual property?
Yeah, we dealt with small businesses. We had a few global businesses that we worked with, and a lot of individual clients that came in with patents and trademarks.
What about people with inventions?
All the time.
Awesome.
Yeah, some that we knew weren't going to go anywhere right out of the gate, and some that were very successful.
That's great.
Yeah.
Where'd you go to school?
So I went to Purdue and I studied business first, boiler up, and then after that I went straight from Purdue to Valparaiso for law school.
I'm happy you've joined us. When did you start here?
I started in April of this year.
Right in the middle of the COVID.
Right in the middle of it.
All right.
Yep.
And what areas of law are you focusing on now?
So right now we still do real estate work, but we also do personal injury, workers' comp, and sort of ADA and EEOC discrimination.
Well, what's that? I mean, is that employment law type of work?
Yeah, predominantly. Yep.
And you're helping clients, individuals with their questions about discrimination. Tell us about that for a second.
Yeah, so it sort of depends. I mean, when it comes to the ADA, businesses, for example, have a legal obligation to provide reasonable accommodations. And
so there are 7 core areas: age, race, religion, sexual discrimination, physical disabilities. Those are the things that you're focusing on?
Correct.
Great. You've already had a jury trial in that area. And what court was it in?
So that was actually in the Southern District in the Indianapolis Federal Courthouse. Yep.
All right. In that trial, what was it about?
So that case was about a woman who was working at a grocery store for about 12 years, and because of her chronic conditions and disabilities, she needed to be able to use a chair as necessary.
And then your employer said, no, you can't use a chair.
That's exactly
So
right.
it was something, probably a pretty easy fix.
It was a very easy fix.
But you had a nice result with that jury trial?
We did. Yep.
You were able to learn some things?
Yes.
Give me one thing that stood out to you about that process.
Well, first thing is, maybe as a last resort, everybody paid attention on the jury, which was nice. And whereas outside of the courtroom, COVID has sort of made remote working a little bit more convenient, inside the courtroom, it's made it much more of a challenge.
I understand. So you're preparing, and you're going to teach us old guys what to do about those technological challenges, right?
Yep.
Well, I'm glad you're on board, Garrett. If you have questions about any of those areas of law, please call us at Goodin Abernathy. A lot of your questions can be answered by phone, and we really care about the quality and responsiveness of our work. So please call us at 843-2606. You'll get in touch with whichever attorney probably best suits the area of law you're looking for, and we appreciate you tuning in to Goodin Abernathy.